Short West. Short West. Short West.
Alright, guys. 1, 2, 3, clap. I don't really.
On my computer.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't care. It's all good. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to Playing on Easy's not Game of the Year, because we don't have a Game of the Year technically, because we didn't play enough games to have a Game of the Year. I mean, we do. It's Elden Ring. I mean, we all know it's Elden Ring.
Yeah, for Bill Clinton.
But yeah, so we are doing something a little bit different. We're going to do the top games that we wish we would have played this year. I'll, start off by I'm Tiredsammich. I'm one of the hosts of this lovely thing. Blessy's not here, unfortunately. We couldn't get him to come. He must be busy doing something. We have the lovely Bran, the amazing Silver, and then we have Sean, or Waffle, whichever one he wants to go by. He is equally amazing, and I just got him a really cool thing for Christmas. I'm just saying, it was pretty rad. Shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna go.
I'm overrated.
No.
Man's just mad because he's not coming to get his presents.
Truth. Fact.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I'm gonna go month by month on games from upcoming game releases in 2022, starting with January, and then we're just gonna kind of like pile in if there's a game that we want to talk about. So, unless you guys got anything new to say, you guys got anything you guys been doing since we've been off the air for months?
Work. That's it. Bark.
Wow, that's so
not-
fascinating.
It's not exciting. Stop, glamorizing that brand. It is
Fascinating things that man does.
I just realized people were gonna see my ass on this thing from Brand's camera.
Yeah, baby.
Let me just scoot over, get a good view.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
Let's give people what they really want.
Yeah,
All right.
it's okay. It's covered. You're fine.
So what's everybody been playing at least?
Bunch of different games.
Well, Matt's been working, so we're not asking. Just kidding.
Okay. I get it.
Just kidding. No, Matt. Say something.
No, I've
We've
been
been playing Marauders.
Marauders is Jesus, that game. Between Marauders and I'm just going my games here. Let's see. Fallout 4. I started revisiting that. 7 Days to Die with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't consider that a game, remember?
I no, that's just life. That's just our life.
It's a way of life. It's not a
Yeah.
game.
That's her
It's a
AR.
lifestyle.
Played Hellpoint for the first time with Bran last night. That was
I
a lot
know.
of fun. That was a ton of fun. not gonna
I know.
lie.
Hellpoint's a freaking rad game.
And then Sandwich got me Horizon Zero Dawn as well, which fantastic game so far. I'm having a ton of fun. However, I am not going with our logo, playing on easy. I'm playing on hard, and Sandwich has already brought that up to me as to why am I doing that.
Well, I mean, I'm the only one that plays on easy in this group. Let's face it. Nobody else does.
I play on normal, unless I'm like replaying The Witcher for like the 10 millionth time in my life that I play on easy.
Yeah, but that was normal,
Yeah, normal, not hard.
not easy.
Oh, not easy either. So I mean, other than that, just work.
The stare.
The death stare.
All right. How about you, Waffle? What have you been playing?
I've been playing Marauders with Silver. I have been playing DMZ, which is fun, but needs to figure out what it is. I played through Evil West, which was an excellent game. I'm on playthrough plus or whatever. It's a lot of fun. Cowboys beating up vampires and werewolves and other little things. Went back and was playing some Lost Ark just because they added the character that I. What the heck?
What?
Did anybody else just see that watermelon?
Yeah, I did. I
What,
did see the watermelon.
What character did they add in Lost Ark?
A few. They added the summoner finally.
Oh, finally, Jesus.
Yeah, it was only supposed to be released with the summoner, but
Yeah.
I think the Reaper came out.
Okay.
I didn't really look at it because I had to delete a character to actually play the new characters, and that's where I kind of was like, all right, I'll just go ahead and wait on this.
Yeah.
Played like the intro of High on Life, which is excellent, funny, and a blast to play. You're just gonna keep throwing up things at us. And
Yeah.
then, 7 Days to Die with You guys. That's pretty much it.
Nice. So everybody's been doing fun stuff. I'd asked Bram, but I kind of think Silver already took care of that, what they've been playing.
I've been playing more things than just those two games.
I
I've
was
been
about to say, I think
yeah,
you played more than just Hellpoint with.
yeah. I've been playing Bendy, the new Bendy game, Bendy and the Dark Revival.
That
I'm
looks
like
good.
I'm like halfway through that game right now. And then Hellpoint, 7 Days, Bendy. And then I'm pretty sure since we last made a video, Realm came out with their update. So when Realm came out with their update like last month, I was on Realm for hours.
Nice.
So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Oh, and I've been playing the new Pokemon game on my Switch. Violet is the one that I have. So I've been playing that too.
Sounds like everybody's
So,
doing
the
awesome
exact
things.
Same games Matt had, like he said.
No.
Sandwich wasn't wrong. The exact games that Matt already talked about.
No. Matt didn't talk about
He talked about
Pokemon.
all of them, including
He's talking about
watermelon.
Realm.
And on a scale from 1 to 10, what are they?
And Bendy. What are what? The games?
Yeah.
Oh, they're all fabulous. So it's a 10 out of 10.
Are we all just
Obviously.
hungry?
Okay, seriously, what's going on with all the pictures?
Huh? What pictures? What are you talking about? I don't see
What
nothing.
pictures? You could put a picture up if you wanted to, babe.
I am busy doing stuff.
We
All right.
just
You're blank.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move on now. So let's start with January. So in January, there were a couple games that came out: Monster Hunter Rise, the Anacrusis, God of War for the PC, Nobody Saves the World, Rainbow Six Extraction, Windjammers 2, Paparazzi, Not for Broadcast, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection for the PS5 and PC.
Yes.
Very cool. Those all came out in 1 month?
Yes.
Oh, man, everybody was real busy. That in January? I don't even remember that long ago.
Yeah. So you guys, I know a couple of you have Pokemon Legend Arceus.
Yeah, I have Arceus.
I had that one. I wish I wanted to play it. I was kind of skeptical on the open world, so I kind of waited, and then I just never got to playing it. I played all the other Pokemons. What was it? Sun and Moon was kind of a disappointment. Kind of pushed me away from wanting to play because they got rid of the whole gym battles and made everything super easy. So I kind of wanted to see how that one was going to be, but never really did.
It's okay. I didn't play it either. I just like collect it, pretty much.
Oh, so you're doing the gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta have
But like
every
the
game.
games, but the
Yeah, gotta
games.
collect every game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, I definitely wanted to play Arceus, but I don't own it and never got around to it. But like Waffle was saying, little sketch about the open world concept. And to be fair, there's a lot of I knew a lot of friends that actually did play it and said it was like it was
Meh.
meh. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad. They're not saying that it was bad or anything, just that it wasn't great. So, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I still want to play it, but part of me is like, I'll kind of wait.
Well,
Sure.
I did play it. Quite a bit of it. Like at least 7 hours worth. And it's a cool game. Cool concept. Not for a Pokemon game, but for me playing a Pokemon game, yes, it's a lot.
For Josh, it's a lot. Is
Yeah, I haven't played a Pokemon game since Red, Blue, and like Yellow. Seriously, like I tried to get into Sun and Moon, but I couldn't. It got super boring, super fast. This one was a little bit more entertaining, and it definitely has some cool things. I think they're going in a good direction, but it just catching the same Pokemon again and again and again and again and again and again, multiple of the same types, was just not fun for me.
Well, I mean, like it's a good concept. Yeah, like everything they had, the system and all that is just, yeah, repetition. A lot, and not that Pokemon isn't a repetitious game. Like most of them are. I mean, really get down to it, but I mean, I guess the other games just had. There's like more. They had more to do. You know what I mean? There was like more things to go explore. More. Most of the Pokemon, the later Pokemon games had like DLCs and stuff like that, especially on the Switch. So, and that would open up new lands, more Pokemon, and more stuff to do. So, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
oh, you know another game I played? Sorry, this is super late.
They said hi. Yeah, grab your cat.
Oh, we played the new Phasma update. Some of us.
Yeah, it was super hard. It was
It was
super hard.
super hard. But yeah.
All right, so out of that month, there was one game pretty much that everybody was like, whatever. So you thought that month had a lot of games. February was jam packed with Life is Strange Remastered Collection, The Waylanders, Dying Light 2, Sifu, Ollie Ollie World, Crossfire X, Gnome by Heart, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, Lost Ark, Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, King of Fighters XV, whatever that means, Total War Warhammer 3, Horizon Forbidden West, Destiny 2 The Witch Queen, Far, Changing Tides, Monarch, Sol Cresta, Martha is Dead, Elden Ring, and Grid Legends. Now I'm gonna one more time. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Kidding.
So
I have the list. You know what I mean?
yeah. So out of this month, I have quite a few of them on my list. My number one of games I regret not playing this year is Elden Ring, which I've only heard great things about. But I got.
Own that game?
Yes, I
Yes.
own the game.
Technically, we played a little bit together.
I remember.
This list isn't games that I didn't play. This is games that I wish I had beaten and or played all the way through.
I know it's pretty similar.
But yeah, so Elden Ring's on my number one, but when it first came out, I opened up the game, looked at the map and said, nope, nah, I'm good. It's a huge map.
This man played 7 hours of Arceus.
Yeah, I know. That map was overwhelming too. Also on my list is Dying Light 2, which I'm not too sad about not beating it, but I do own it and would like to eventually get around to playing it. It looked really good, but I still got to play the first one, which I heard was really good.
I played the first one, loved it, and swear the second one was supposed to be getting canceled, so kind of stopped looking into it. but I
Mhm.
heard it didn't do so good. I still want to go and play it, to that way I have my own opinion on it, but I will wait till it's highly discounted
Yeah, right. When it comes back around for the
because
Steam
I
sale.
heard it was one of the more disappointing sequels to a game.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and then Horizon Forbidden West is also on my list. I played the first game. I really loved it. I don't think that they need a second game, but I'm willing to try it out at least and see if it's any good. But I'll wait for it to come out on PC. I'm not gonna get it on PlayStation 4 to play it. Two of these games are on my honorable mentions, which is Sifu and Martha is Dead. Those are both games I really wanted to try. Sifu kind of being like a fighting type game, beat 'em up, and Martha is Dead being a horror game. Horror.
Guys, I'm looking at his honorable mentions list, and Sifu is not on the list. He's lying.
He
It's
just
on,
did.
it's on there now,
It's on there now.
and it's there. See, right there, highlighted and everything.
Wow, just kidding.
So any of those games speak out to you guys?
Well, I mean, on this list for February, I did play Elden Ring an ungodly amount. Two full playthroughs, two completely different builds. So, and a bunch of other random playthroughs of just doing random stuff. So, I mean, Elden Ring definitely, definitely, top tier game. So glad that I didn't miss out on playing it. Dying Light 2, same thing as Waffle. I will wait till it's discounted before I pick it up, but definitely one of the games that I wish I'd played. As far as the number one, um, it's kind of toss up between Sifu and not that I could have played this, but Horizon Forbidden West, just because I've seen a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, I know how fantastic the game is. I'm currently playing the game and just completely blown away by it. So, and then Sifu is a fantastically designed game. Great fighting, great. The fact that there's a forgiveness system within the game where you can forgive your opponents, and it changes the outcome of how the game goes. So yeah, that's my list.
Nice.
Anybody else got anything to say? All right, let's move on to the next month. March,
Yes,
March,
let's
March,
go.
March, 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 March. Okay. March also had a lot of games and some that already came out the month before, so I'm very confused. First game that I see on here, which I know Silver's just gonna love, Elix 2, Shadow Warrior 3, Babylon's Fall, Gran Turismo 7, Triangle Strategy, Spellforce 3 Reforced, Chocobo GP, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok, Distant Worlds, WWE 2K22, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, Tunic, Shredders, Persona 4, Arena Ultimates, Anno Matamunum, Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, Room Factory 5, Norco, Ghostwire Tokyo, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Agent Intercept, Lost Ark again, for some reason, Moss Book 2, and Weird West.
Wow, we're only in March, guys.
The other lists are actually a little short. Not as
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to talk this much.
Yeah. No, the lists are great. I just didn't know that there was this many games that came out.
Oh yeah, a lot of games come out
Since
each
I
year.
play like the same 3 games all year long. So
Yeah, so I have a couple on here that I want to play, and I did get to touch a couple of these. I did get to touch Triangle Strategy a little bit. What are you laughing at? I see you laughing.
You touched them, huh?
You touched them.
Oh my gosh, I meant played. I meant played. Okay. Okay.
He touched them, guys.
Okay. Yeah, so Triangle Strategy is one of the games I got to play a little bit of. It was really good. I want to play more. I just haven't gotten around to it. I heard a lot of good things about Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, which takes place before Final Fantasy 1. I thought about playing Rune Factory 5, but I just can't. No. Norco is on my honorable mentions. Brand can look and see that it's there.
Let me check.
Yeah, was the second one. You're right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Norco is there. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I just got from Waffle, which me and him are gonna play through.
I also just got it too.
Yeah.
And I got it from Sandwich.
Yeah, so we're all gonna play it. You may be seeing some videos on my Tiredsammich thing soon for YouTube, because I'll probably record that and maybe have Waffle record his so I can put them together.
49 gigs.
And Weird West was also one of the ones I really wanted to play.
I gotta start downloading that now.
Anybody, any games on here on the March that you guys were interested in?
I mean, I know it's not from March, but I totally forgot to say it. I did play Elden Ring a little bit. But other than that, that's it. I'm good.
Babylon Falls. Babylon Fall. I had that on my watch list, but I'm pretty sure that game is now shut down.
Already?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Or is about to be shut down.
I mean, I watched you play Triangle Strategy, so technically I played it too, because I just watched you do it, which is like equivalent.
Yeah,
So.
that's how that works.
Yeah.
I'm not
So.
sure that's how that works, but
Pretty
if
sure
Fran
that's
says
how that
so.
works.
If Fran says so, I'll believe it.
If I watch somebody play a game, I've played it just through them.
Ah, yes, vicariously. I got it.
Yes.
I
Maybe
feel
it's
that.
not shut down.
Yeah, I'm gonna add an honorable mention too that isn't on my list, but I did want to play Ghostwire Tokyo. It looked pretty cool,
Ooh,
but
that game is way repetitive.
I heard it was trash, but I
Yeah.
still want to play it once it goes down to like $20.
Free 99.
I mean,
I would say Gran Turismo 7, but I'm not I don't have a PlayStation, whatever the fuck is out now, 5, 4, whatever it is.
yeah, there's actually a
7,
car game.
9.
There's a car game later down the list on this that I've heard is actually pretty good that I would maybe be interested, even though I don't like the art style. But I mean, seeing how Game Pass is going, Ghostwire Tokyo will probably be on there in like a month.
Yeah. Gran Turismo, back when I actually had, PlayStation, I actually liked that was probably one of the best racing games that I've played. So I would like to be interesting to see the 7th generation or whatever they're on.
What, nobody wants to watch or nobody wants to play WWE 2K22?
No, see, I already played that.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. There was another one on here.
Well, I watched Josh play it, so technically I played it.
Yeah, you're good. I saw someone streaming it.
Which makes
Oh.
it.
So technically you played it.
I played it. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Or Land. I want to play that one. I actually just saw something on that today, and it was kind of interesting. Like, you can suck up cars and like you turn into that car.
Yeah, I heard some good things about that game. I heard it's very, very good for a Kirby game.
Yeah, it went under the radar, but a lot of people say it's really good. So I
Yeah.
was interested in that one, especially since I don't play too much on my Switch. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll check that out.
Yeah, the Switch is definitely it's a good system, but they need an upgrade.
Nah.
All right, anybody got anything else for March?
Nope.
You sure? No Elix 2 for you, Silver?
Is that the was that
Did
the
you play that
was
game?
the was the first one that you can switch between like medieval time and like future war?
I don't know.
Or modern
I
war?
didn't get to play it, but I know someone who did for a little bit at least.
We don't talk of the
About
deep
Bruno?
magic. We don't talk about the deep magic here.
Yeah, no. So I bought that for Silver, I think, back in the day, and he absolutely hated it and returned it, I think.
Good for you. That's absolutely what you should do. Trash games don't deserve it.
It was it was bad. It was really, really bad.
Yeah, return that shit. I'm not gonna lie. This Chocobo GP, I kind of want to play this
Okay. Should try it.
because it's it's Final Fantasy.
All right. April. April. So in April, a little bit less came out. We have Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, MLB The Show 22, the House of the Dead remake on Switch, Babylon Falls Again Ultimate Edition, 13 Sentinels: Aegis Rim for the Switch, eFootball 2022, King Arthur's Knight's Tale, Dune Spice Wars, Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, Cities VR, and Nintendo Switch Sports.
Your list sucks.
This is just a list from GameSpot.
That's okay.
I don't think I've heard of any of those games.
Nintendo Switch Sports I was interested
Oh,
in
that would
because
be kind of
Wii
cool.
Sports was amazing.
Wii Sports was good. What was the other one that they made with like the shooting range and then the airplane that you could fly? It was like Wii Sports something. I don't know if you had that back in the
Uh-uh.
day.
I didn't
Oh,
even
there
have
was.
a Wii. My grandma did, so I just
Oh,
played the game she had.
for
But
sure.
the Nintendo Switch Sports, I looked at like the actual sports that are on it. Not good.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, so I only had recently thought about a couple of these games. I did want to play 13 Sentinels, but I didn't know it was coming out on the Switch. King Arthur Knight's Tale looks kind of interesting. It's looks kind of like tactics RPG or whatever. And then the rest of these just nothing.
Not even Chrono Cross. Or did you play that?
Chrono Cross. Was that on here?
Yeah, it was released April 7th.
Oh no, it's not on my list.
Hmm.
But yeah, Chrono Cross is supposed to be pretty good, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe because it actually wasn't released, it's just a re-release to like the Switch. Because technically, Chrono Cross is a PlayStation game.
Yeah, no, it did get released to the Switch. I just didn't know when. Vampire the Masquerade, I do want to play the original games, but Blood Hunt is just basically a play on what's that game we used to play with when we would gosh. Yeah, PUBG. It's PUBG with vampires. All right, I'm going to go to May because also a short month. Trek to Yomi, a Ueden Chronicles Rising, Salt and Sacrifice, Evil Dead the Game, Apex Legends Mobile, Vampire the Masquerade, Swan Song, Crossfire Legion, Roller Champions, Pac-Man Museum, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Top Gun Maverick DLC.
Evil Dead.
V
about it.
Rising also came out in May.
Man, my list really does suck, apparently.
Yeah.
So V Rising was alright. Me, Bran, Silver, and our other friend played it a lot. It was good. Silver and our other friend kind of ran ahead of us, so we didn't get to do as much.
Ran
Bro,
ahead of you?
We got to do. You know how cool it was to have them just do everything.
Wow. Just okay. Yeah, we ran ahead of you.
I mean, you guys played a lot more than we did.
I like
Yeah.
Deep Rising. I built my house next to the abominable snowman, so like he was my friend. He like
He was
protected
he,
me.
he was not your friend, Bran.
Well, he didn't attack me.
Yeah, he did. You just didn't let it get near him enough.
I just went inside my house.
You were like, nah, this dude is not chill.
I know. He was so cool though.
Yeah, I'd be willing to play that game again when it's fully out. That was, it wasn't a full done game. They were still working on it, but it was really good. Evil Dead, the game I haven't played, but I did pick it up recently on Epic for their free games that they give out. I did beat Trek to Yomi. I beat the Lovers route or whatever, because there's three different.
Yeah. I watched you play that one.
Yeah, there's three different story paths, and I'm calling it the Lovers. It's probably called something else. But it was a good game. It has an awesome art style. And just, it was a ton of fun. But I didn't really play anything else that's on here at all for May.
Yeah, Evil Dead was the only one for me.
Nothing.
Watched.
Nothing for me.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's move
I
on.
didn't play that because it was on Epic.
Yeah.
Exclusive. I hate that. Just release everything on everything.
Yeah, no, I agree. So now we'll move on to June, which I don't think there's going to be anything on here that we really are going to have anything to say about. But,
June is huge.
well, on mine it just has... Hold on, let me see. June has Silt, Diablo Immortal, Frogger and the Rumbling Ruins, The Cycle Frontier, Mario Strikers Battle League, Neon White, Card Shark, Redout 2, Starship Troopers Terran Command, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, Fall Guys, Ultimate Knockout, Sonic Origins, Naraka Blade Point, Little Noah Scion and Paradise, DNF Duel, MX vs. ATV Legends, Cuphead The Delicious Last Course, and AI The Somnia Files. What else do you got?
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreaker came out. Sunbreak?
There was a Fire Emblem game that came out in June, I'm pretty sure. The Last of Us came out in June.
That's a PC. It came out in 2002. It says it right there.
This right here? It's this is 2022.
Oh, no, then it's a PC version.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah. I think those are the only ones.
Well, anything for June that you guys were interested in? Because I see absolutely nothing.
Sunbreak.
I think the
DLC for
Cuphead
Monster
deal.
Hunter. Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead's a really
Cuphead.
good game.
Cuphead's a lot of fun, so I
Yeah.
assume the DLCs are
Oh, I
just as good.
I heard the DLC is really good, but I didn't like Cuphead. It was too hard for me. I suck at it, so...
There's no playing on easy mode on that game.
Isn't it
Yeah.
isn't it a 2D scroll though? Don't you
It
like
is, but
2D
it's
scrolls?
It's a 2D hard scroll.
Oh.
It doesn't have an easy mode.
I see.
I remember the first time I played it, the original one, it took him forever to beat just the first stage.
Oh, yeah. Cuphead can be
We
a
were
hard
so
game.
close, and then it would show like, oh, you're here. You gotta make it here. He's like, we weren't even close.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, you're
times.
welcome.
Oh, I'm bad at some games too, just not that one.
Yeah. Man, I didn't know Diablo Immortal came out. No, I'm just kidding.
Trash. Why are you talking about that?
Wait, what? Mario Strikers football? Is
That's...
that spelled wrong? Is it supposed to be like...
No, that's the soccer one, I think.
It's
Right.
it's the Battle League.
Yeah, football. Spelled the American football way. Okay. Oh, the quarry.
Wait, did the Quarry come out at that time?
It says so.
Yeah, it did.
Man, I really have a shitty list then. Hold on, I need to find a new list.
Trying to tell you, brother.
I'm on
Oh,
Screen
and the
Rant.
new DLC for Outriders came out this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
World Slayer.
And
And
apparently that made the game better. Too
yeah.
bad. Too bad it was released with very little.
I thought Outriders was maybe it's just because I like wasn't really paying attention when I played it, but I felt like Outriders was a long game. I was like, oh my god, there's more.
Well, it was a long game, but then the end game was just kind of boring. It was like a timed event that you had to beat in a time limit to get better gear, and it was not
Yeah.
very fun.
I feel like the DLC or an update for something. Ow! I just hit my nose. I know the update for Cyberpunk came out this year, which for a lot of people probably they were actually able to play the game because a lot of people had issues with Cyberpunk. So I don't think a lot of people got around to playing the game until this year anyway.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Can you stop updating stuff on your computer? You kind of sound like a robot.
Oh,
She sounds fine.
I'm not updating anything. You sound like a robot. Just kidding.
Sick burn.
Yep, sick burn.
No,
No, it was probably like that because when I tried to click on Steam a couple seconds ago, I accidentally clicked on Minecraft, so I had to like cancel that shit before Minecraft loaded
You're
up.
like, no, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder's Revenge. I wanted to play that. Never got around to it. I like those games from like the classic NES. Those were like some of the best games on the NES.
Oh, and don't forget the next gen update for The Witcher came out this year too.
Yes, I know. We're not there yet.
Well, I don't know where we are. Just
We're in July.
We're going to July now. Yeah.
Oh, we're in July. Okay.
Okay, I got a better one now. I think I got a better list. So, alright. July. F-122, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy for the iOS and Android. Arcaded Dawn. I don't know how to say that. Gwent Rogue Mage. Matchpoint. Kelowna Fantasy Revere Series. Madison. Garden Story. Hellpoint for the PlayStation 5. Time on Frog Island, Loopmancer, Escape Academy, Eyes in the Dark, The Curious Case of Victoria Bloom, Power Wash Simulator for the PC, Xbox Series, and all that. Spidersaurus, Rune Factory 5 for the PC, As Dusk Falls, Endling, Fallen Angel for Forza Horizon 5, Into the Breach, Stray, Red Out, Bright Memory Infinite, Koromon, Moss Book 2, Live Alive, Before Your Eyes, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, Octopath Traveler, Champions of the Continent, Bear and Breakfast, Hokum, Lost Epic, What Remains of Edith Finch for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, Digimon Survive, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I feel like you would like. Oh, hold on. You need to scroll back up a little bit. Where's the one? Oh yeah, you would like Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel's a 2D scroll, so you should play that one, babe.
I don't just play 2D. Can we stop with this I only play 2D scrolls games?
You only play them, but you like them and you're good at them. So I was just recommending. You know, if you want to check out a new game, you just I don't know.
Okay, I only have one on this list, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but I still need to beat Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2.
Don't
So,
you have the third one?
no, I have the first and second one.
Oh, did the Diofield Chronicles come out this year?
Yeah, that was earlier.
Oh, did we already talk about that?
Not maybe, I don't know.
Oh, what about Persona 5? Was that this year too?
That was it came out on Switch, but not out.
We have that game too. Sorry, I'm trying to add because I feel bad because I don't know anything about these games. So I'm just like looking through the stuff that I've collected.
Alright, I'm going to take everybody's silence as there's nothing on that one, so I'm going to move on to the next one, which is August.
Man, what was was going on in August? That's so long ago.
Okay, in August, we have Hellpoint for the Xbox Series X. Before we leave on the Switch, South of the Circle, Hindsight, Turbo Golf Racing, Recipe for Disaster, 2 Point Campus, Lost in Play, Cult of the Lamb, Rumbleverse, Marvel Spider-Man for the PC, Multiverses, Blossom Tales 2, Rollerdrome, Kirby's Dream Buffet, Curse to Golf, RPG Time, The Legend of Wright, Thymesia, We're Off, Madden NFL 23, Midnight Fight Express, Saints Row, F1 Manager 22, Lumia, SD Gundam Battle Alliance, Pac-Man World Repack, Soul Hackers 2, Destroy All Humans 2, and more Immortality, Inscription for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection, and Tinykin.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy holidays.
we're recording this Christmas Eve, and yeah, happy Merry Christmas or whatever it is that you celebrate. Happy holidays.
None of this, by the way.
Yeah, none of those games. Actually,
Cowabunga.
I did. I mean, I heard stuff about a couple of those games, but like, I don't even remember. What? So,
So Cult of the Lamb looked interesting to me, as did Rollerdrome, but it's definitely not on my list of stuff. Thymesia is supposed to be like a Dark Souls game. Saints Row is on my honorable mentions. I wasn't really into the first Saints Row when it first came out, but I really did want to try the new one. But that's pretty much it in August. So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
TMNT.
TMNT.
Those are literally like
I
some
want
of the
pizza
games
now.
from my childhood.
All right, now to move on.
Those cartoons and like Doug ruined pizza.
Yep,
Cheese never stretches like that. Ridiculous.
No.
yep.
Actually, I saw a video today of some. I think it's like the Chicago or like the deep dish or whatever, where the sauce is on top and then the cheese and everything else is underneath. And the cheese was like super stretchy, and that's what I thought of. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen a slice of pizza come up where the cheese stretches like the cartoons. It's pretty cool. But it was on Josh's phone, so I can't like go back and find it and send it to you because I don't know where to find it at. I bet I can find it on YouTube. I'll go look for it.
Probably.
All right, now to September. Don't worry, Matt. We're almost done. I promise.
None of these games.
No, I know it's not as many good. A lot of the good games came out at the beginning of the year.
Come at the beginning, at the end.
Yeah. So September had Ooblets, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, Lego Brawls, Made in Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness. The Last of Us came out on PlayStation 5. Biomutant came out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X. Temtem, The Tomorrow Children, Jack Move, Steel Rising, NBA 2K23, Splatoon 3, Little Orpheus, Scourgebringer, Various Day Life, 13, Judgment, Lost Judgment, You Suck at Parking, Bear and Breakfast, Metal Hellsinger, Outer Wilds, Splitgate came out on the PlayStation 5, Wayward Strand, The Dark Prophecy, Return to Monkey Island, Deathloop, Headspace Shipbreaker, that one came out earlier, Solstice, Gundam Evolution, No Place for Bravery, Potion Permit, Serial Cleanser, Session Skate Slim, The Dealfield Chronicles, DreamWorks Dragons, Legends of the Nine Realms, Shovel Knight,
Take a break.
Taiko no Tatsujin, Desta, The Memories Between, Grounded, Hoko Life, Life is Strange Remastered Collection, The Fridge is Red, The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero, Tunic, Deathverse, Brewmaster, Dorfromantic, Dropsy, Let's Build a Zoo, Moonbreaker, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Picross S8, Railgrade, Valkyrie Elysium, FIFA 23, My Little Pony: A Maritime Bay Adventure, and Witchy Life Story.
I really could like go for like some strawberries right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Did Grounded just get released, so it's out of preview? Or
Yeah,
I feel like
it got released on
it got its full release.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I feel like that game's been out for a few years, but it was just preview,
Yeah, I think it was just in alpha.
early stages. I like to check that one out. I played a pinch of it just because it's on Game Pass, and I was checking it out.
Yeah,
It's a an open world survive craft with bugs. Maybe one day we step away from 7 days for more than 5 minutes and try that.
Try something else.
Yeah, try something. But by the time we go to try that, the will be out.
Forest, Son of the Forest,
Well, that one, but the other one.
Sky Climbers.
No, the
The day before.
No, the other one. Just shut up so I can look. God damn. Nightingale. And I'll be able to go travel around with my Mary Poppins umbrella. But on that release, I had Metal Hellsinger. I think that game looks a lot of fun. Fast-paced, first-person shooting game.
For sure. Definitely would be willing to try that out. The only game that there's only really two games that I really would say I was reminisce not to play, and that's Gundam Evolution and SCP Secret Files. Grounded looked interesting, but it's just
I can
not
grab
my...
it. I'll be back in a couple seconds, guys.
Okay.
Strawberries.
Grounded, Shovel Knight. None of the they were all right, but it's just like, all right, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I missed much. They were games I could watch people play and not really feel like I missed out on much.
Yeah.
The SCP Secret Files. I mean, I've always been a fan of SCP stuff, and the SCP game is just hilarious and fun. And I watch a bunch of streamers and YouTubers that play that game, and it looks fun. It just looks fun to jump on with random people or friends and mess around. Gundam Evolution is like Overwatch or whatever, but with Gundams. So and I love Gundams. So I mean, like, super fun. That looks super fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple games on there that I thought you'd be interested in. I thought at the time you were going to end up playing, but since you don't have a PS4 or PS5, I see why you didn't get to play them. But like Valkyrie Elysium, I thought you were going to be into that because it's that Valkyrie Profile sequel or whatever.
Again,
It says it's on PC.
Now it is, but it wasn't when it came out.
Not then. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. Valkyrie Profile was a dope game, but I'd have to look more into Valkyrie Elysium to even think about it. But again, it wasn't one of those games that was like, oh man, it sucks that I missed playing it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you. Dealfield Chronicles is really the only one for me on this list, and I own it. I just haven't been able to get around to doing it. I will eventually get a video out of it, but right now I'm doing High on Life, so till I beat that one, I'm not going to move on to another game.
Gotcha.
I saw you playing Steel Rising. It looked interesting.
So,
It
Steel...
started off a little slow, but did you play further or did it pick up?
So the problem with Steel Rising is it wasn't ported to PC correctly.
Oh.
So like the graphics on it, it really bogged down your computer, even if you were just on regular or whatever, like medium settings.
So it's not optimized.
Yeah, it's not optimized. That's what I meant. The optimization on it for the PC was just horrific. Like, I have a pretty beefy computer, and even I was having issues with lag and stuff from the game because of optimization.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Ooh, I'm back, guys, by the way. What game are we talking about?
Welcome
Steel
back.
Rising.
Steel
voted.
Rising? Oh, yeah, I watched you play that game, too.
Yeah, that's what I said. I saw him playing a little bit, and it looked interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one that I'll go back to eventually. I don't know if I'll go back to it on PC or if eventually I'll just get it on my Xbox for when it's on sale or something, but that game definitely feels like it's more console would probably run better than the PC, which is very confusing, but it happens every so often. Like when the Steam Deck was able to play Elden Ring better than the PC, Xbox, or PlayStation when it first came out because it was optimized for it. All right.
I'm optimized.
Yes, you are. So,
Before, but
Christ, man.
so going from September to now October. Why is it gotta be so long again?
Well,
Holy.
just pick.
All right, guys, hold on. All right, guys.
Oh, he's gonna read like 40 fucking games off.
And go.
Dakar Desert Rally, Overwatch 2, Deathverse, Let It Die, Medieval Dynasty, Nier Automata for the Switch, Town Scraper, No Man's Sky for the Switch, Asturgios, Curse of
Asturgios.
whatever, Curse of the Stars, Evil, Insound Mind, No More Heroes, Lego Brick Tales, Fueled Up, The Eternal Cylinder, The Last Urichuru, Triangle Strategy for PC, Dragon Ball The Breakers, NHL 23, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, and did something again, I'm sorry. Scorn, A Plague Tale Requiem, Ghostbusters, Marvel Snap, Them's Fightin' Herds, Uncharted Legacy for the PC, Alan Wake for the Switch, Batora, Lost Heaven, Mario and Rabbids, Spark of Hope, Second Extinction, Jackbox Party Pack 9, Vampire Survivors, Gotham Knights, New Tales from the Borderlands, Persona 5 Royale for all the systems, Garbage Pail Kids, Monster Train, Sackboy, A Big Adventure, Saturnalia, Signalis, Star Ocean, The Divine Force, Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Last Days of Lazarus, Resident Evil Reavers, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil Village Shadow of Rose, Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion.
I mean, I know the Resident Evil games didn't come out this year. They just came out for like other platforms or the
No,
Xbox, but they were really
the
good.
DLCs came out.
Oh, well, those are really good games. That's
Yeah.
That's my commentary.
Oh, that's it. That was your. That's
Yeah.
Your whole, okay.
Matt, I played
Uh,
like a total of 4 games this year. Okay.
Fair. Star Ocean is probably one of the few and only ones that I would actually say that I'm remiss that I haven't played. And maybe Scorn. I watched a lot about Scorn, and to be fair,
Looks weird.
was not impressed.
Yeah,
Uh,
Scorn was one I had. Just seemed interesting.
It's an interesting concept. It's not something that's done very often. But at the same time, I don't know. Not it's just weird. It's weird is a good, you know, that's a good way to put it.
So,
Right on.
Scorn, Ghostbusters, Jackbox, because Jackbox is just fun. And then Bayonetta, and I still want to play the new Call of Duty, like story-wise and multiplayer. That's about it on those ones.
Hmm.
And did you say Garbage Pail Kids?
yes.
Garbage Pail?
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids, Mad Mike, and the Quest for Stale Gum. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, October 25th. So out of these, I wish I would have played Resident Evil Village Shadows of Rose, which is the new DLC. I didn't get to play that one yet. Star Ocean: The Divine Force I own, but again, I haven't had time. I kind of want to play Gotham Knights. I will probably eventually play that with either Waffle or Bran or all of them at the same time, maybe even Silver.
I think you can only play 2.
The new Gotham Knights. No, I think it's 4-player.
It's okay. Sean's checking right now.
No, I'm trying to figure out what this Garbage Pail Kids game is.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. But really, that's all I had for that one. I like Jackbox, but only when you play it with people in real life, not through the computer.
I was gonna say, how else do you play Jackbox if you're not playing with people?
You
That
play
makes
it.
sense.
You play it on the computer with people, which I have many times, and I was not a fan.
I
No?
love Jackbox.
You didn't play with the right people.
Yeah, that's what that means. Sean's right.
Yep, and now we have another long freaking list.
Well, don't read all of them. Pick
I am going to read all of them because that is what we are doing. We are
That's
almost
what
done.
you're doing.
We are almost
Marvel's
done.
Iron Man VR.
Nice. We have 2 months left, and then we are done with this.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm good.
Ready, go.
Endling, Extinction is Forever, Ghost Song, How to Say Goodbye, The Chant, the
Entropy Center.
yeah, WRC Generations, Demon Throttle, Harvestella, It Takes Two for the Switch, A Little to the Left, Football Manager 2023, Oddworld Soulstorm, Return to Monkey Island, Sifu for the Switch, Sonic Frontiers, A Little to the Left for the Switch, God of War Ragnarok, Once Upon a Jester, Rogue Legacy 2 for the Switch, Kaiju Wars, Vampire Survivors, Atari 50, The Anniversary Collection, Resident Evil 2, Save Room, Tactic Ogre Reborn, Valkyrie Elysium for the PC, Somerville, Evil, Floodland, Pentiment, Smurfs Kart, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder Revenge for PS4, Yes, Lacrimosa of Dana, Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, Immortality, Wreckfest, Goat Simulator 3, Norco, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, PID, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, Resident Evil 3, The Dark Pictures Anthologies, The Devil and Five Nights at Freddy's, Evil West, Gungrave Gore, Just Dance 2023, Ship of Fools, New Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja, Retro Gold, Last Days of Lazarus, Sable, Soccer Story, The Night Witch, Front Mission First Remake, Gundam Evolution, New Joe and Mac Caveman, I just said that one, Warzone, 40K, Dark Tide.
He meant Warhammer 40K. Dark Tide.
I meant Warhammer 40K, Dark Tide.
I had a few on that one.
I did too, and I know you beat at least one of them on this list.
Yeah. Sonic Frontier, the new Pokemon, Warhammer or Warzone 40,000 Dark Tide or whatever you called it.
Yeah, no,
Those were a few. I heard also the Sonic game for it looking so bad at like all the previews of it and everything. Actually, it was a really underrated game.
Yeah, Harvestella was one I have. I just didn't beat it. It was a lot of fun. I did a first thoughts on it, which you guys can find on YouTube on playingonEZ YouTube. I also God of War Ragnarok. I really do want to play, but I don't want to buy it on PS4, and I don't own a PS5. So I'm not going to play it till I own a PS5 or it comes out on the PC. Tactics Ogre Reborn, which is a remake of Tactics Ogre, or Ogre, however you want to say it. It came out on a Switch. I want to play that eventually. And then there's also Norco, which I heard was a really good game. Pokemon Scarlet, I own and would like to beat it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Dark Pictures Anthology, I played pretty much all of them except for the last one. and I really enjoyed all of them, so I think this one's going to be good. The Evil West is one that you played, Waffle, and I was very interested in it because it looked like a lot of fun. And then Gungrave Gore, I just want to know what that is. Like, I don't even know if I would want to play it, but I just want to know what it is.
Looks like a Devil May Cry.
Yeah, and then Warhammer 40k Darktide, I was interested in maybe trying it out with Waffle at one point. Maybe me and him will get around to it because we both have Game Pass. And maybe we'll record some stuff for it. But I don't know if that's going to be a game that I actually want to like play all the way through.
Yep.
Definitely seems up your alley, because isn't it like a loot one?
I don't know. I believe so, but I'm not 100%. I saw my little brother playing it, and it looked kind of cool.
Yeah, so
He said
maybe...
it's they definitely changed a lot and made it better than Vermintide.
Yeah. I didn't play Vermintide. I didn't play Vermintide 2, but I know a lot of people liked them. I am very interested in Warhammer verse. I don't want to get into the actual game of like playing, you know, with the different minis and stuff, but I am interested in the lore. It seems like a cool universe. And then you played Evil West. Without spoiling it, like what would you give the game after beating it? Like, is it worth the money to buy it? Is it not worth it?
Yeah, I give it like a 8.5. There were some things when it released, which I saw recently that they updated, where like I think at one point you were watching me play and I didn't go like the wrong direction. I actually went the right direction, so it was the way the story was supposed to take you. When going back to play in like to replay that level, they had some things where you progressed so far and you were unable to get past a point because they didn't have a way to do so. But I see that they have updated it to where those levels where people were having that issue, you can go back and play through again. Because some of the stuff is like collecting items and different skills you get for your weapons and stuff.
Yeah, it looked like a real interesting game when I watched you play it. I was it's definitely one that I would like to play eventually.
Yeah, and that one you can play co-op.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Other than that, I don't think there was a whole lot on here that I was real interested in. I did hear a little bit about some of these other games that I saw, like Ghost Song and Pentiment. I heard was really good, but it wasn't something that caught my eye. And it looks like Silver is gone, so we're just gonna move to December.
You didn't want to talk about Goat Simulator?
I mean, maybe he did. We'll ask him when he gets back. Alright, so this is the last month. It's the one that just came up. And on that one we have Eastward, Inscription, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, WRC Generations, Marvel Midnight Suns, Need for Speed Unbound, Resident Evil Village Winners Expansion, Super Kiwi 64, The Callisto Protocol, Divine Knockout, Hello Neighbor 2, Sky Children, The Light, Chained Echoes, Crossfire Legion, Metal Hellsinger for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, Vampire Survivors for the iOS and Android, Choo Choo Charles, Dragon Quest Treasures, Wavetail, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Gris, High on Life, Neon White, Night in the Woods, Overland, Potion Craft, Little Gator Game, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt update, aka Blacktail, Melatonin, River City Girls 2, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Coffee Shop Tycoon, Mortar Shell, Potion Craft, Kaiju Wars, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, Naraka Blade Point for the Xbox One, Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth, and Sports Story.
Very cool. I've literally never heard of any of those games.
Okay, well, you bought me Eastward, so you have heard of those games. I own it on my computer. So out of these, Need for Speed Unbound, I've heard is really good. I heard that's really fun, and it's probably one of the better Need for Speeds that's come out in the last, like, since the last good one, I guess. I don't know when that was. Hello Neighbor 2, I never played Hello Neighbor, but I heard Hello Neighbor was good. I did get to try a little bit of Chained Echoes, which I actually think, even though Silver doesn't know what it is, he'd be interested in it because it kind of seems like Xenogears a little bit.
All right.
And so I really think that is. Choo Choo Charles is a horror game where you're trying to find pages, I think, before a train comes and kills you. Like a monster train.
Trying to find eggs.
Yeah, there you go. And then, what's the other one? Dragon Quest Treasures I didn't hear a whole lot about, but I'm sure it's good being a Dragon Quest game. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. It came out originally on PSP and is now remastered for everything, pretty much. And I am very interested in replaying that game. I beat it originally on the PSP. It was a lot of fun. And then, of course, High on Life. As I said earlier, I am actually doing a Let's Play pretty much of that. I have 3 episodes out right now, and I will probably be recording more because I'm going to be off for the next couple days. So I'll probably be doing some long recordings and then cutting them up to make different episodes. So you guys can always find that on my Tiredsammich YouTube, which is also on our new website, which Bran made. I'll put the link in this video so you guys can see it. And yeah, that's pretty much all for me for that. I know that Bran wanted to talk a little bit about The Witcher, and I'm sure Waffle has some stuff on here.
The Witcher. Oh, the update? Oh, I haven't played it.
That's the
Okay.
point of it.
Okay, never mind.
I
Haven't
know.
played.
I
That's the point.
Yeah,
Remember?
I know. I want to
You've-
play it, but
you've
I
missed
haven't
out on-
played it. That's the
that-
end of my commentary.
That's all you needed to say.
Yeah.
High on Life, like I played a little bit of it, but it seems really interesting. I definitely want to play through it and beat it. So
Yeah.
far, it's been a blast to play. I only have 2 weapons. They're both awesome and annoying, but that's what I don't know what people thought of going into this game, but that's what I thought it was going to be, and that's why I wanted to play it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a blast playing it. I did like a 36-minute video last night of me playing it, and it was literally me just running around in a circle pretty much on like doing one mission. I'm having a blast with it. Like I'm not yeah, that game.
Yeah, the other one would be the Callisto Protocol, but I heard that's not very optimal for PC right now. And
Well, that and the fact that it's like once you master combat in the Callisto Protocol, it's just rinse and repeat. There's only like a very few set of different enemies. The game is just absolutely too repetitive. Like people were saying like, "Oh my god, it's going to be like Dead Space." It's not. It's not at all.
I'm at
and Marvel
coming.
Midnight Suns.
That coming from the Dead Space snob over in the corner who
I played the crap out of all the Dead Spaces multiple times.
that's what I mean. Hating on Callisto Protocol because it's not as precious Dead Space.
Well, Dead Space did something right. This one did something wrong.
Yeah.
That's my
So,
chair.
No, I mean I heard it was good. I did hear about the combat, but I heard it was definitely worth playing, but not on PC. Not right now,
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, it's not. It's super unoptimized for PC right now. So.
Yeah. So I mean, there's that one. Callisto Protocol. Yeah, that was actually on my list too. I think it's my number. Where's it at? It's my number 4 for games I wish I would have played this year. Because I don't know if I'll beat it this year. I'll definitely play it probably before next year. But yeah, I'm not sure. And as for the Witcher 3 update, I heard a lot of stuff was happening with it. It's probably going to be really cool. I will probably get a Let's Play video out of that eventually, but I just don't really want to do it right now.
You should do Let's Plays of the Assassin's Creed
Assassin's
games.
Creed.
Yes.
Yes.
Sandwich. Yes, you need to play those games. They're incredible.
I don't know why you're telling me this. I already promised you that I would do a Let's Play for Assassin's Creed Valhalla before your birthday. So I don't know why you're saying
I
it.
know, wait. I asked him for that to be one of my birthday presents if he could replay Valhalla.
Yeah, so I'm going to be
So I
replaying
don't want
Valhalla eventually with all the DLCs. When I first played that game, it was not optimized. It had a ton of things that shut down. And I even have clips of stuff that happened to me in the game where just random... Yeah, it was just... Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's all of them. That's everything for this year so far.
That's pretty cool.
So far.
I mean, the other stuff, it's not coming out this year. Like, there's stuff, but it's not. Like, everything...
Like a new Armored Core. I'm excited for that.
I mean, yeah, it's 2023.
I know, but that's the next big game I'm excited for. Armored Core.
Yeah, that's not the next big game I'm excited for. The next big game I'm excited and scared for is Fire Emblem Engage, which is getting way too much, like, commercials and stuff. I'm very afraid.
You guys are going way too in advance. It's all about fucking Hogwarts.
That doesn't come out this year. That comes out next year.
Yeah, 2023.
And Diablo 4, by the way.
Yeah, Diablo 4.
Yeah, that looks good.
Hogwarts Legacy comes out April of next year.
This one's telling me
perfect timing.
February.
Is it February too? I think there's two of them.
Why is there two of them?
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, regardless.
What's Dead Space Action 27?
That's the remake of Dead Space that's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then I can finally actually play it. Because I tried
Yeah.
playing the ones on Game Pass, and it was horrible.
Yeah, lots of games coming out next year. I'm probably going to make a list of games I plan on playing next year. I'm sure Silver will also probably make one, and Waffle, and we'll put it on the website. And hopefully Blessy too, since Blessy was not able to join us tonight for this. But yeah.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah, that they should have the full character customization unlocked when it comes out.
Yeah.
Son of the Forest, Diablo. All kind of stuff.
I know there's
Yeah.
a bunch of good games coming out next year that I'm waiting for.
2023 is looking to be a good year for gaming.
Yeah.
Dark and Darker.
Yes.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be good. 2022 has...
King 2 is coming out also.
2022 has been good. It's been an awesome year. I know that we just started this podcast / random shit just a couple months ago, and we were off for a couple months because of work and life and all that. But we are going to try and do more stuff. And yeah. Thank you guys for doing this with me. I know it was I asked you all at last minute to do this, but it just seemed like a fun idea. And it ended up being a terrible tragedy of not knowing what to do.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, it'll be like when we start doing our D&D podcast.
Oh my gosh, you and a D&D thing.
I'm actually down for that. Let's do that.
We should be doing that.
Yeah, we should. 100%.
Yeah, we should. I've already got characters ready to go.
Me too.
Oh, you don't, you lying sack of crap.
I actually have a character.
They all...
We were talking about it when we went to visit Sean.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just need to actually come up with a campaign is what they want
I
me
just
to do.
remembered your character's name. Oh, goodness.
Alright, guys. Well, this is where we say goodbye. And thank you for listening or watching if you decide to watch it on YouTube. We are playing on easy. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify. And yeah, it's been a blast. All right, everybody else say goodbye.
Later,
Bye, everybody.
guys.
Later, guys.
I had fun.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, clap.